coming up.
Generalizing.
Why did you go Islam rather than Christianity?
Made sense. It was what I was raised a part of and to be. And also in Islam, we study the Bible as well. In Islam, we believe in Jesus as well. As a matter of fact, in Islam, we are taught that you cannot necessarily be a Muslim and not believe in Jesus. It's just not the way that we were taught by white Christians who changed the reality of the Bible into a white supremacist form of behavior and thinking. It's the true understanding of who Jesus really is, what he is, who God is, who the devil is.
Amazing. So how did you get the name Risa?
My mother gave me that name.
Oh, you were born with it. It's not part of the Muslim thing.
No, well, no, my name is Riza, so it is an Arabic name. But my mother gave me that name at birth because she's a Muslim as well.
Oh, she is?
Absolutely.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So when you were a kid, your mother was a Muslim then?
Mm-hmm.
So you grew up Muslim?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Absolutely.
Have you ever been a Christian or you've always been Muslim?
Absolutely. I've always been Muslim, but a good Christian is a good Muslim. Good Muslim is a good Christian, if you know the definition of the words.
Oh, okay. And what is a good Christian?
One who lives according to the principles of God, of course, 10 Commandments. The word Christian or Christ specifically means one given power by God to crush the wicked, or one who is crystallized into the oneness of God. Muslim simply means one who submits his and or her will to do the will of God. So they actually don't contradict, they complement.
And what made you decide to go Muslim rather than Christian?
Well,
especially knowing that Christianity is the best religion on this side of heaven, what made you decide to go Muslim rather than Christianity?
Well, I wouldn't say what is the best religion, because again, it depends on who is practicing and how well they understand what their belief system is. Because every religion has bad representatives. I just say it that way. Christianity has dealt horror to humanity. Islam has done horrible things to humanity. And so have people who practice Judaism improperly, have done horrible things to humanity. Christianity, Islam, and Judaism have done very horrible things. Then again, you have some people who follow the principles who do good things as well. So therefore, we can't generalize it.
Why didn't you go Islam rather than Christianity?
Made sense. It was what I was raised a part of and to be. And also in Islam, we study the Bible as well. In Islam, we believe in Jesus as well. As a matter of fact, in Islam, we are taught that you cannot necessarily be a Muslim and not believe in Jesus. It's just not the way that we were taught by white Christians who changed the reality of the Bible into a white supremacist form of behavior and thinking. It's the true understanding of who Jesus really is, what he is, who God is, who the devil is.
You don't believe that Christianity is the best religion?
There is no such thing as the best religion, except, as the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, that you should do unto others as others will do unto you, or should I say, you want to do what is good for others so that others can do good things to you. He specifically said that is the best religion. But again, every religion has negatives and positives.
But of all the religions on the earth, you don't believe that Christianity is the best religion, number one religion, and the best?
Nope.
And why not?
Because of the evidence of what has been done in the name of Christ.
But
same thing has been done in the name of Allah. Same thing has been done in the name of Jehovah.
Beings, you can't determine or base Christianity on human beings.
Absolutely.
No, you can't.
Definitely agree. But if I just go according to the book, then we have to ask some questions. Because so first of all, which Bible am I reading? Am I reading the 1611, the 1611 version of it? Am I reading the Cloverdale version? Am I reading the Tyndale version? Am I reading the Catholic's Bible? Am I reading? See, first of all, again, because when you say Christianity, then you have to go down the line of which Bible should I read, right? King James, 1611. If that's the one, there's a whole lot of backward things in that Bible. Then you go to the Tyndale version. Then you go to the Cloverdale version. Then you go to the Catholic's Bible.
But
you have to know there are different
You can't base
scriptures.
Christianity on the Bible either.
How do you base Christianity?
On their belief, their knowing God.
Who knowing God?
The person who said they're a Christian.
But you said we can't base it off of the people.
Everybody that say that they have been born of God have not been born of God. They just say it. You can easily
But you said we can't base the religion off the people, though.
You can't at all.
So how do we base Christianity?
You would know it when you see it.
Know when you see it.
But let me ask you this. Do you realize
how do we know
that Christian, you would know it by the light in them?
The light in them. So by the works.
Not by the works, but by the light that's in them.
How do you know a light?
You would be able to see it, and you would know it. Now,
so you just see a light, like an ore, you just see the energy?
You would see the light.
See the light?
Yes.
Like this light here?
In the person, even brighter than this light.
Even brighter than that?
Absolutely.
So, okay.
Christianity is the only religion that says that you must repent and be born again.
No, Islam says the same. So does Judaism.
Oh, Islam say that?
Absolutely.
What do they say about that?
Yeah, they say the same specific thing.
That you must repent
Absolutely,
and be
you must
born again?
repent. Well, specifically in Islam, it is referred to as atonement. So you must atone, which interchangeably dealing with repent, meaning you have to, one, admit that there's a wrong. Then you have to look at what the wrong was. Then you have to acknowledge it with the person. Then you have to seek atonement, forgiveness, etc. Then, of course, you must do that with God above all things, ask God for forgiveness, mercy, etc. Islam teaches that. Judaism teaches that. Rastafari teaches that. Lots of religions teach that.
So do the Muslims believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God?
And sometimes it depends on who you're talking to when it comes to that.
Your
but
religion,
a prophet. In Islam, Jesus is known as a prophet of God.
But not the Son of God?
Not the Son. Well, not even in Christianity is Jesus the Son. All throughout the Bible, there are people who are referred to as different sons. Son here in the book of Romans, son. I believe Ephraim is known as the son. Jesus is known as the son. Abraham is known as the son.
I know, but let me ask. Does your religion with Farrakan, do you believe, or does he teach that Jesus Christ is the Son of God?
Not the Son.
And why not? Why he doesn't know that he is the Son?
No, it's not what he, as far as him knowing or not knowing. If you look in the book, the Bible specifically, if we're going to say Christianity, well, the book we have to look at, which is the Bible.
Right.
And in the Bible, when you're talking about sons or the Son, if you say the Son, well, where in the Bible is it only Jesus? Because there are scriptures all over the Bible.
Saying only Jesus.
Right.
But
so Jesus is a son for sure.
I'm asking, do you believe, does he teach that Jesus Christ is the Son of God?
Not the only Son.
I didn't ask about the only. Does he teach that he is the Son?
Not the only Son.
That's not what I asked.
That is what you asked.
No. Does he teach that Jesus Christ is the Son of God?
Not the only one. That's the answer.
How's that the answer? What the?
Yeah, that's the answer.
I didn't ask about the only.
I love your interview style, Jesse, but that's the answer.
Now?
I love your interview style, but that's the answer.
But no, I'm asking just a simple question.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about one person. Does he teach that person is the Son of God?
Not the only Son.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Does he teach that Christ was sent by God?
In senses, yes.
And what
Definitely.
else?
In some senses, yes.
Meaning
Absolutely.
what?
Meaning, just as every prophet is sent, for example, in the Holy Quran and the Bible, but specifically in the Holy Quran, it says every nation receives a messenger, right, specifically for one thing. But Christ, of course, was sent as the example, the living embodiment of an example of righteous conduct, behavior, etc. He was the only one. But that's why I said in senses, yes. In senses, yes. But there were other people, prophets sent as well, all throughout the Bible.
Does your religion love white people?
Righteous people, sure.
How about white people?
Righteous people of all colors,
no,
which includes white.
How about white people?
Righteous
Do they
people.
love white people?
Righteous people.
I'm asking about white people.
Yeah, well, all people of all colors. Righteous.
No. Do your religion love white people?
Nah, just righteous people,
But
which
not
includes white people.
Do you love white people?
Righteous people. And if they're white, if they're doing good things, practicing according to their religious belief, that's positive, sure.
I know that I'm black and slow and I still speak Southern English, right?
Nah, but I'm not black and slow.
Right.
I'm
that's
black,
for sure. And so my last question, does your religion teach to love white people?
In their righteousness, sure.
In their righteousness?
In their righteousness. Anybody who practices righteous behavior, sure.